What's up, everyone? It's your boy KP with Let's Talk Movies, and today I'm bringing you back episode 6 of AMC's interview with the vampire. For real, guys, after watching this episode, I think I was really harsh on Louie on my last video that I posted last week. Because right now in this episode, I was able to see how broken Louie is. Lestat has really succeeded in really breaking this guy. Like being able to see Louie being in a toxic relationship that he can't also get out. Like, guys, I need to even find Louis right now and probably apologize to him because, like, right now, Louis is broken. Like, he is so broken that it just makes me so sad. Like, the whole episode, I was so sad seeing a man that used to be so tough, especially coming from episode 1, episode 2, when he was a pimp and then like he was so strong that like he would not tolerate any bullshit, to this episode where he's just so broken and then so sad. Like it was so sad and so hard to watch, like seeing Louis this broken. Lestat is really, really, really a toxic person. You tell someone you love them, you want them back, but you are letting your mistress sing a song that you are using as an apology. Like, who does that? And I think Louis is so hooked. And then, guys, bear with me. I'm not attacking Louis. I don't know how it feels like. I don't know how Louis feels like. But I can tell that Louis is so in love. And then sometimes when you are in love, like you do certain things that you don't even understand yourself. So I'm not attacking Louis right now. I know last week you guys were coming after me, but Louis is so in love right now that I don't think he's seeing that he's in a toxic relationship. I don't know, like it's their relationship is one of those relationships where it's like you are with a partner that you know deep down that you need to get rid of them, but at the same time, it's like you keep ending up in their bed. You keep ending up falling back to them because you know that deep down you can never be without them. This is how I'm beginning to see their relationship, and honestly, I think Lestat has to go. Lestat really have to go. And then being able to understand what Louis has been going through and what he has been thinking throughout these past years is a lot. I can't believe Louis thought Lestat had something to do with his brother's death. And then Louis has really, really, really been bottling this up for almost 30 to what? I don't know, 40 years now. And then he's been lying in the same bed with Lestat, thinking that Lestat killed his own brother. Now I'm beginning to even understand why Louis have not been able to tell Lestat that he loves him, because he know, like, he's still having so many unanswered questions. And I even said it in my first video that number one, the way that Lestat went on in telling Louis was really not the right way. And then it was not even that. Now even Louis even thought that Lestat has something to do with his brother's death. This makes it like very tough to understand. Like being in a toxic relationship, getting abused like that, I don't wish that on anyone. And I really wish Louis could gather the strength to say enough is enough. Because like, guys, let's look at the part where Claudia was saying that the best option was for us to kill Lestat. I thought that, oh, he was going to be like, yeah, we should do it. But look at the way Louis was still defending Lestat, trying to talk Claudia out of it. I was like, whoa, like this guy is really broken. Like even when he saw Lestat cheating again with Antoinette, I thought that he was gonna be storming them. Like he was like, it's his nature. But he knows Lestat is not going to change. Lestat is not going to be the person that he wants him to be. But Louis is still sticking around. I feel like we all need to come together and then just go and tell Louis that, Louis, bro, we love you, and I think now you need to get out of this relationship, because it's so sad to watch someone be in a toxic relationship like this. It's just so sad to just look at it. Seeing the Louis that was a pimp, that was so tough that he could even pull a knife on his own brother. And then looking at this Louis that is so broken, It is so sad. Like this whole episode is just so sad to just bear. Like seeing a man that used to have so much strength, so much energy, and then now he's like completely broken to the point where he's willing to even commit suicide. That should let you know how dangerous Lestat is, and then how he has really, really, really succeeded in breaking Louie. He has broken Louie. And then for me, I thought Claudia is there for Louie, but I don't really think Claudia is at least giving Louie what he wants. In the sense that, because right now, he's like the catalyst trying to, get the two of them together. He's trying to get Lestat and then Claudia to, be able to, stay in the house one piece. Like there is a lot going on in Louie's mind that I think Louie needs his own person right now. Because I don't think it's Claudia. Lestat is having his own person where anytime something goes on, he goes to talk to Antoinette about it. I thought that Claudia is going to be that person for Louie. And I know she's trying. She's really trying. But when you look at them and then when all three of them are in the same room, you can just tell how alone Louie feels. And it's so sad because like when you see all three of them sitting together, Louie looks so out of place. You can just tell that they are not there for him. They tell him they love him, but he's just all alone. I just wish Miss Lily was alive right now because at least he had Miss Lily to go and then talk to. Because seeing all three of them in the same room, Louie is just by himself. Like no one is listening to him. No one is really, really, really by his side. They claim that they love him. They claim they are there because of him. But we can just see how much these people are really not there for Louie. And then Lestat is just so toxic to the point where I wish I could just grab that man and then just give him some big ass whooping, because how can you be like this evil? He is so evil. He's so toxic that I just wish Louie could do something about it, but he can't do anything about it. This is how it feels like to be in a really, really abusive relationship. He has abused Louie to the point where now he has really broken him, that it's like Louie can't do anything without Lestat. He's like a completely different person that is so sad to watch. Like, what do you guys think about this whole thing? Like, right now, I don't even have a remedy or anything to even say about like the thing that Louie can do to get himself out. Like, let's talk about it in the comments area. How do you think we can help our brother Louie out? Because right now it's just so sad to watch him. And I don't even think he can pull off the whole trying to kill Lestat thing. Because at the end of the day, it's like, it's so toxic that I don't think he's going to be able to pull it off. Do you guys think he's going to pull it off? Because he's so deep in the relationship. Like, how can you go see Lestat sleeping with Antoinette, and then a few hours later he comes to the house to come and have sex with you, and then you are just there? That should tell you how broken Louie is. Do you guys see it? Like, you literally saw someone that you love. You've really seen someone that you love in bed with another person. And then you are like, well, that is his nature. And then a few hours later, they come back home to come and have sex with you. And then you are doing it. That should tell you how really broken Louie is. And I just really wish we could get our old Louie back. The one that was always fighting Lestat back. Because in this episode, he's not fighting him back. I mean, when Lestat was even trying to get him back, he didn't say a word. He didn't say anything. And in the time that he actually said something, he was walking right back to him. He was literally walking right back to him. Louie should be doing what Claudia is doing, but the relationship is so toxic that he's like, right now, it's like all hope is lost. And I felt really sad when he was really thinking about committing suicide. And it's so sad that I really, really don't wish this for anyone. And I really hope Louie can get at least some kind of life back in himself. I really wish he could just go back to his sister and then maybe to get some kind of life back in him, because right now he's so broken. And I really don't think Claudia is the right person to be there for him, because she's not really there for him, because she too is also dealing with her own demons. And I really wish Louie could find someone that would be there for him, like genuinely be there for him, someone that he can actually talk to and share his own feelings. Maybe he needs a therapist or something, because he's so broken that it's so sad. Like right now, I'm just so sad about this whole episode. Like it's just so sad seeing Louie this broken. Seeing this Louie so broken is just so sad. I want you guys to let me know what you guys think about this whole episode in the comment section. I really love the comments that you guys have been commenting on all my videos, and I really appreciate it. Let's go down to the comment section and really talk about this whole episode, because I know that there is a lot that we are going to be talking about in this episode. Comment below, guys, and then don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because we have more videos coming your way. Let me know which other videos and other series that you guys want us to watch and talk about. I'll see you guys in the comment section. Thank you.